Welcome back to Manchagacha and welcome back to another Climb to Master Rank VGC challenge video. Now, of course, for these challenges, we have just a couple rules, and one, we have to use a Pokemon that's suggested by the fans or by my friends in the comments below, or if you watch these live on Twitch in the Twitch chat. Number two, that Pokemon that is chosen has to be used in every single battle. And number three, it must be a Pokemon from Regulation I in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So this week has been suggested by actually my brother and none other than Spiritomb. Now this Spiritomb is a water Terra type with the electric seed item, which boosts of course when the electric terrain is up to its defensive stats. And it has the moves Foul Play, Trick Room, Pain Split, and Destiny Bond. It has the ability Pressure, which puts Pokemon under pressure, causing them to expend more PP of their moves, and it is trained completely in HP and special defense. Moving on to our next Pokemon, we have Calyrex Ice Rider once again. You guys have seen this Calyrex multiple times, either in Shadow or Ice. It's got the Fire Terra type with the Life Orb still, and it has Psychic, Protect, Glacial Lance, and Trick Room. And once again, it has the As One ability, which gives it Unnerve and Chilling Neigh. It's, of course, once again, just trained in Special Attack and Speed. Our next Pokemon is Iron Treads, and it is the ground Terra type with the Clear Amulet item, which makes it immune to stat lowering abilities, which includes the ever dreadful Intimidate by a certain Fire Cat. And it has the moves Iron Head, Protect, High Horsepower, and Steel Roller. It's completely trained in attack and speed with the Quark Drive ability, which boosts the Pokemon's most proficient stat on electric terrain or the Pokemon holding booster energy. The next Pokemon on our list is Ogerpon Hearthflame Mask. So it's the fire version of Ogerpon, and it has the moves Ivy Cudgel, Follow Me, Spiky Shield, and Grassy Glide. And it has the Mold Breaker ability, which makes Pokemon moves impeded by the ability of the target. Now, it's trained a little bit in HP speed and attack, as well as defense. Now, I didn't mention the item on Ogerpon because the Hearthflame Mask is what creates it into the fire typing. The next Pokemon and our second restricted Pokemon is Miraidon with the Fairy Terra type Choice Scarf, which boosts its speed, but it can only use the first attack chosen. It has Electro Drift, Snarl, Volt Switch, and Draco Meteor. And of course it has the Hadron Engine ability, which turns the electric terrain on when it enters the battle. And future Pokemon with the engine also gets their boost, and it also has their special attack with the electric terrain. And last but not least, we have Iron Hands, Fighting Terra type, and the Assault Vest, which boosts his special defense, but he cannot use status moves. Now he has the attacks Fake Out, Low Kick, Drain Punch, and Wild Charge, and like all futuristic Pokemon, has the Quark Drive, boosting its most proficient stat. Now it is trained in attack, HP, special defense, and speed. Now that is our team that we have rounded out today, and based around Spiritomb, it's not necessarily a Trick Room team, but can be. It's a little bit more about sharing that damage around on Spiritomb, and let's go ahead and find out if I enjoy this playstyle or if it's just a big dud. We are now getting into game number one of our challenge today. Shiny Ho-Oh and Shiny Murkrow. I'd love to know where they got that Shiny Ho-Oh. Didn't get the shiny Spiritomb this game, which is unfortunate. So they're going for double bird up. Get those birds up. Electro Seed does goes up. Spiritomb getting that defensive up. And would be kind of funny if I just... Ooh. Actually, I'm kind of feeling the Volt Switch into Murkrow. And then the Destiny Bond... into like Ho-Oh or something like that. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so they are going for the electric Terra type right here. I believe I did Volt Switch and he's going to get Tailwind up, which means Ho-Oh will probably go because he's got Prankster up on the Murkrow. Doesn't affect. That's going to do a lot of damage. Doesn't kill Miraidon though, luckily. Gonna do Volt Switch onto the Murkrow, so I did hit it on the right one, and it does knock out the Murkrow in one hit. So we do get the first Pokemon. I did make a good call there. I don't know why I didn't go after the Ho-Oh, honestly. And Miraidon will come back. Let's see. So he did Earthquake on it. You know what? I think Iron Hands Terra. could be the play here. Get my hard-on engine with the Court Drive. Had-on engine, by the way. Get the Court Drive going. Destiny Bond. See if that does anything. And then he's going to send out Gyarados. Alright. Get that Intimidate off, which is unfortunate. Doesn't do much for Spiritomb, but hurts a little bit onto the Iron Hands. But what I will do is Terrestrialize Fake Out onto the Oho. And then I would even say Pain Split onto the Oho. That way he can get some damage onto him as well. Not, honestly, Spiritomb's interesting. I don't dislike it. But game's not over yet, so get the Fake Out onto the Ho-Oh so he doesn't do anything to me. Ho-Oh does flinch so he can't move, and the Dragon Dance coming out. Gets attack and speed. Now would be a good... I should have done Trick Room there, actually. I feel like Trick Room could have been a good play here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch into Miraidon. And then also try and get Trick Room. Because if I get Trick Room up now, that's going to be so good. Because he's just going to be so much faster than me with the Tailwind and his Dragon Dance up. So kind of sacrificing Miraidon here. Does go for the Waterfall onto the Miraidon. So yeah, I'm killing Miraidon here. He's going for the Dragon Dance Waterfall Gyarados. And then he's probably going to do Earthquake. Yep. Hopefully doesn't kill. Does not. I mean, actually it doesn't. And then I get Trick Room up, making him obscenely slower than me now. Or it swapped it, so now I'm definitely faster. I'm going to get Iron Hands out here, which I know I'm faster now. Get my Quark Drive up. And my attack is heightened. So, theoretically, should be one-shotting this Gyarados here. The greater damage on move inflicts. I'm also going to do Foul Play onto the Gyarados as well, just in case. So he is swapping out. Not a bad, honestly, a solid move on his part. Galarian Zapdos. Foul Play does come out, and it does a little bit of damage, but not very effective. Wild Charge also coming out onto the Galarian Zapdos. Knocks it out pretty good. But now Ho is going to get that Earthquake off. Do get damaged by the recoil. Luckily, I am not super fight, and the Tailwind does peter out. And he now sends the Gyarados back out. I should still be substantially slower, though. He does get the Intimidate. I'm actually not that scared of the Ho-Oh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to Wild Charge, go straight for it. But I am going to do Pain Split onto the Ho-Oh just to kind of swap it out. Shared some of that pain. Get that Wild Charge up. Hopefully it one-shots it, and it does, taking the Gyarados down. Guys, first time that ain't Shuckle. It sure isn't. Sorry about that. Shuckle's still not in the game. Would love to have Shuckle in the game. Still not there, though. Earthquake is coming out by Ho-Oh. It does take down the Iron Hands, and Spiritomb is getting kind of low now. But I believe... I think he's got one more Pokemon left, actually. Okay, I do got Calyrex on the field. Has two abilities, the Unnerve and the Chilling Neigh. Welcome to the chat as well, Lemon Square. No, this is his last Pokemon. We've got 2 turns of Trick Room left. I think just hitting with the Glacial Lance and the pain split to share, like, to get him just even lower. Oh, the battle was canceled. Okay, so he forfeited. So that is actually game 1 going over to the Spiritomb. Spiritomb's kind of interesting. I don't dislike the way he plays. Moment. So, let's go ahead and get into game number 2, everyone. And they're starting off with the Koraidon and the Fluttermane. And I'm starting off with the Spiritomb and Miraidon. Okay, so that is... Get that Hadron engine. Not going to say hard-on like I did last time. Get the Electricities up for the defense. Doesn't really matter against Fluttermane, though. I think... Let's see what his Photosynthesis for Fluttermane is. Is it speed or special attack? So it's speed. Okay, so it's safe to say that Fluttermane could move first. I kind of want to Terra to water with the off chance it does. Ghost Ball. Shadow Ball. That's the word. So I want to do Trick Room to get that off. But I also want to just straight up do Electro Drift or Draco Meteor. I kind of just want to take Draco Meteor into the Koraidon, but I'm risking him Terra, like Fairy Terra. I'm gonna have to go for it, though. Okay, so if that's Fairy, that's unfortunate. It's Fire Terra, not the worst. But it's not the best. So the Moonblast. Wait, why did my... Oh gosh, my Terra didn't go off. And I don't kill him. Flame Charge into... Yep. So that's unfortunate. I was not... That's... I thought my Terra had went off, but I didn't. Which really sucks. Yeah, if my Terra would have went off, that would have been... That would have been it, honestly. But it's alright, it's alright. We can bounce back from this. Iron Tread speed is heightened. This time, I will Terra Iron Head. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to go first, though. User... I don't want to destroy the terrain, though. Oh, it's when I press B, and that's what happens. And I have to do Draco Meteor. Terrible. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, let's Terra the Iron Treads. Changing plans a little bit. Get them to Terra Ground. Maybe I can knock out the Koraidon with my Draco Meteor if it does enough damage. Moonblast does come out onto the Miraidon. Super effective damage. He does hang on. Gets the Draco Meteor off. If this kills, that's so huge. Him hanging on with 1 HP. Actually 1 HP save there. That's insane. That's actually insane. Miraidon coming in clutch. And then taking down the Fluttermane to Sash. That's actually crazy. The 1 HP. That's so good. Alright, so that's Incin. He's going to try to just fake out the... My boy. So what I'm going to do... I mean, just Iron Head again. And then I'm going to swap out into Iron Hands. Whew, that's actually crazy. Oh, he does the fake out on Iron Treads. Okay, so he kind of called me out on the swap out. Icy Winds. Ooh, super effective damage, yeah. Critical hit on Iron Treads. Speed fell. And it is a ghost type, so I can't fake it out. So I'm going to protect this turn. And then I'll just fake out. I might lose now, though. So I might just straight up lose now. I think I gotta go for the double protect. And hopefully... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, gosh, yeah. I've definitely lost now. Oh, my gosh, no. Because I just did a fighting type, moved on a ghost type Pokemon, which does nothing, by the way. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything I can really do to win here. Yeah, that's just bad from me. Because I know for a fact that he's faster than my Miraidon. Or, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, no, I am faster! Wait a minute, it's not over yet! It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I don't know why. I have Choice Scarf. Not sure. I thought he was faster. It might be Speed Tie, actually. Knock off onto the Miraidon. Miraidon does die here. Unfortunate. If I can kill the Ensign right here, there's still hope, depending what the last Pokemon is. Okay. There's still hope. I don't know what their final Pokemon is, but there's still hope. Ooh. Remember how I said there was still some hope? I'm not really feeling that hope anymore. Yeah. Alright, the 1-1. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make Masters before... I mean, if Champions comes out when we predicted, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make Masters before then. It is what it is. Alright, we are getting into game number 3. The final game, 1-1. They start off with the lead Arcanine and Tyranitar, and I start off with the Miraidon Spiritomb. Ooh, excuse me. Here's what I'm gonna do too. I'm actually gonna Terra Water this time. It gets the Sand Stream up. I'm gonna Terra Water Trick Room. And then I'm going to Volt Switch. Alright, actually Terraing this time. Get that Water Spiritomb up. Water Spiritomb up. Alright, he does sadly do the Protect, and that's unfortunate, and he does the Earthquake. That's very unfortunate. But I do get the Trick Room. I feel like it would actually be advantageous on me just to Foul Play Arcanine and then hard swap into Calyrex. Might be a bad play, but could be alright. Ooh, is this going to be our first 1-2? I think the Spiritomb's definitely interesting. And he's got some merit to him. I do wish I had the shiny Spiritomb, but... Alright. Do get the foul play off, and it does okay damage against Arcanine. He does do the crunch. Doesn't kill, and it does okay. Tyranitar lost some of his HP. And play rough onto the Calyrex does not do a lot, because I did switch out. So here's what I'm going to do now. And I'm hoping Calyrex is slower than T-Tar. He might not be because he is trained in speed. But I can get the Pain Split onto the Tyranitar, and then just do... Yeah, Glacial Lance. Okay, that's fine. Unless he does double protect. Does not. Spiritomb comes off. Share that damage with Tyranitar. And then Glacial Lance. And I do get the Tyranitar with it. Hopefully it does kill. And it does kill. That's one down. Chilling Neigh with the buff coming through. Calyrex attack rose. When is this sandstorm over? That's the real question. Probably whenever Trick Room's up too. I need to check how many Trick Room turns I have left. That is Flutter Mane coming out. Okay, we've got 2 more turns of Trick Room. I feel like just doing the Pain Split on Flutter Mane into Glacial Lance. I feel like that's a really good play. Just so in case it does have Sash, it doesn't matter. And I can maybe one-shot it here. Get it down. Not very effective on Arcanine. Arcanine's still up, but I do take down the Flutter Mane with that. I'm assuming it had Sash. Because it didn't activate its photosynthesis with its, the thing. Flare Blitz is coming out onto the Calyrex. It will knock down Calyrex. But hopefully almost take Arcanine out with it. Recall damage? No, he has a berry. Citrus Berry. Classic. Buffeted by the Sandstorm. Arcanine buffeted by the Sandstorm. Buffeted. So Iron Hands. Only got 1 more turn left of Trick Room. So I'm gonna make this count. Iron Hand comes on out. And he's sitting out Houndstone. Okay. The thing is, if Arcanine... I more want Houndstone gone. He's a ghost type, though, so I cannot use Pain Split. So what I will do... That would be interesting. If the user's knocked out after using this move, the Pokemon that knocked it out also faints. So I'm going to do Destiny Bond. And then also... Fake out... Did he just come out this turn? I can't remember. Yes, I think he did. Yes, okay. And then the Sandstorm will kill it. And then if I actually die to Houndstone here, then he takes me out. Last Respect's on to... Ooh, he does it on the Iron Hands. Oh, no. That is unfortunate. I gotta hope for the best. I don't think he can kill me this turn with both of them. So I have to hope that... Oh, good. And Arcanine kills himself with the recoil. Okay. I'm still in this. Last respects onto the Iron Hands. Iron Hand goes down, but I will get the foul play off, which is super effective. Which brings him down so low. Okay. And then Miraidon has Choice Scarf. There is no way. And then he can't kill both of me. So one way or another, I'm pretty sure I just win this. Hadron Engine coming out. Foul play. Electric Drift. Miraidon, get out there. Use that Electric Drift. Finish off the Houndstone. And bring us up to another 2-1 this week. So that's 2-1 with the Spiritomb. Spiritomb's definitely interesting. Definitely a very different gameplay. It's not necessarily just the Trick Room. It's just... I don't know how to explain it. Excuse me. I really appreciate you guys coming out here. We ended up going 2-1 with the Spiritomb. And honestly, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I was hoping for the 3-0, but I'm really disappointed in myself for that second game. Kind of losing turn 1, tearing, but then I pressed B to like change the move, and it ended up canceling out the Terra, which is unfortunate. I keep forgetting that. On Showdown, it doesn't do that. Well, yes, it does. No matter what, it does that. So I really just need to be aware of that. But next week, we do have another team coming out for you guys. And I don't know why I just froze there, but I'm really looking forward to it. But soon we could be playing on Champions, and we'll just have to start back over from Pokeball rank and climb the ranks on that. But it should be a lot faster with those kinds of videos this stream. Cloyster, that's right. Yeah, we're doing Cloyster next week. Super excited. Not sure why I froze on that, but we'll see you guys next time here on my stream. And, of course, on Matcha Gotcha. And I hope you guys take care.